Turkey, the name alone conjures empires, crossroads, and contradictions. It's where Europe meets Asia, a bridge of land, ideas, and people. Ancient ruins whisper stories of Greeks, Romans, and Ottomans, while modern cities pulse with energy and ambition. To understand Turkey, you have to walk its streets, smell the sea in Izmir, spices in Gaziantep, diesel in Istanbul. It's not just a tourist destination, it's a living organism. The call to prayer echoes as trams rattle by, old men sip tea, and life unfolds in 1,000 small moments. Turkey is a paradox, secular, yet deeply religious, rooted in tradition, yet globally connected. The young shape the future, but the past is never far away. You come here not just to see, but to listen, taste, and understand the forces shaping 85 million lives. The real story isn't in monuments, but in the people living in their shadows. That's the Turkey I want to know. Every country has its hustle. In Turkey, it's a complex, relentless beat. Old world craftsmanship meets new world industry. A man hammers copper by hand, while nearby, a tech startup codes the future. Manufacturing is massive. Cars, textiles, electronics feed in the global supply chain. Agriculture is ancient and vital. Anatolia's fields yield hazelnuts, figs, olives. But most people live by the everyday grind. Waiters, taxi drivers, shopkeepers, and millions in tourism. The informal economy thrives. Chestnut vendors, lace sellers, family-run shops. This is a nation of entrepreneurs, making something out of nothing. Resilience is the real currency. In Turkey, work is more than a paycheck. It's survival, pride, and community. The economy is a patchwork, modern and traditional, official and underground. People adapt, hustle, and find a way. Because here, you have to. The rhythm of work is the rhythm of life. It's tough, but it's theirs, and it never stops. Turkey is officially secular, but Islam shapes daily life in subtle, powerful ways. The call to prayer is the city's soundtrack, marking time for believers and non-believers alike. Phrases like Inshallah and Mashallah are woven into conversation, blending faith and culture. Ramadan and Kurban by Rama are both spiritual and communal. Fasts broken with feasts, holidays marked by charity and family. Hospitality is sacred. A guest is a gift from God. People go out of their way to welcome you, offer tea, and make you feel at home. Respect for elders, warmth in formality, and deep human connection define social life. In a fast, anonymous world, Turkey's glue is relationships. It's a society built on knowing your neighbors and caring for your community. That's what holds everything together. In Turkey, family is everything. Your support, your story, your identity. It's not just parents and kids, but a web of relatives shaping every part of life. Marriage is an alliance of families, sealed with rituals like the bride's coffee, sweet for approval, salty for a playful test. Weddings are massive, communal celebrations with gold coins and henna nights. Elders are respected, children cherished, and multi-generational households common. Family gatherings are frequent, loud, and loving. Your business is their business, and vice versa. It can seem intrusive, but it's rooted in love and the belief that you're stronger together. In Turkey, family isn't just important, it's the foundation of everything. Enter a Turkish bazaar and step into organized chaos, a city within a city. The air is thick with spices, sweets, and grilling meat. The light catches on textiles and lanterns. Vendors call out, tea glasses clink, and haggling is a social dance. The bazaar is the community's art gossip, relationships, and commerce. all in one. Shopkeepers know your preferences, save the best for loyal customers, and offer tastes before you buy. It's personal, never anonymous. Food is everywhere. Olives, cheese, pickles, fresh bread, and quick bites like simit or pide. The market is a feast for the senses and the soul. Here, commerce is human, and every transaction is a connection. To walk a Turkish market is to understand the roots of Turkish cuisine. This is where the story of food begins. Eating in Turkey is a ritual of sharing, community, and hospitality. Meals are events, not rushed affairs, especially breakfast, a feast of cheeses, olives, tomatoes, honey, and endless tea. The sofra, or table, is sacred, a place for family, friends, and laughter. Main meals celebrate Turkey's diverse influences: Mediterranean vegetables, Middle Eastern kebabs, Central Asian yogurt, and dumplings. Sharing is fundamental. Mezes cover the table, everyone digs in. Food breaks barriers, creates intimacy, and brings people together. Every dish is built on simple, high-quality ingredients. Prepared with care, to be invited for a meal is to be welcomed into someone's heart. Eating together is about more than food, it's about belonging. The act of sharing a meal is a powerful, beautiful thing. In Turkey, food is love, memory, and identity. And every meal tells a story. Turkish food is more than kebab, but kebab is an art form here. Each region has its own style. Adana's fiery spice, Urfa's subtlety, eggplant, skewered with meat. The craft is in the cut, the marinade, the mastery of fire. Doner kebab is iconic. Meat shaved from a vertical spit, served with rice, or as Iskender, drenched in tomato sauce and butter. The Okakbashi grill is dinner and a show. Watch the master at work, eat straight from the fire. Kebab is a social institution. Friends gather, business is done, stories are shared. It's about more than food, it's about connection. The simple act of grilling meat becomes a celebration. In Turkey, kebab is pride, tradition, and community on a plate, and it always brings people together. No Turkish meal is complete without something sweet. Baklava, layers of phyllo, nuts, and syrup, is a masterpiece, especially in Gaziantep. Turkish delight, or lokum, is soft, fragrant, and nothing like the bland versions elsewhere. These desserts are cultural icons, gifts of respect, and staples at celebrations. Baklava crackles when you bite, lokum melts on your tongue. Sweets are shared with coffee, family, and friends. They're more than treats, they're part of the social fabric. In Turkey, sweetness is about generosity and the pleasure of sharing. Step back and you see how it all fits together. Turkey isn't separate stories, it's one epic, interconnected narrative. The food, the family, the work, the traditions, they're all threads in the same tapestry. The kebab's journey starts with a farmer, passes through the market, and ends at a table full of laughter. Hospitality, respect, and resilience are the invisible infrastructure. Relationships matter more than transactions. Turkey is beautiful, complicated, and deeply human. Its essence is in how people live, love, work, and share. And that's a story worth tasting. One unforgettable bite at a time. Please subscribe for more.